Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Helldivers 2 running on the Asus ROG Ally. This is the Z1 Extreme version, not the newer version that came out recently that's a little bit less powerful. But first off, this game is fantastic. I highly encourage anybody, this is not sponsored, I highly just encourage you as some of you are my friends, some of you guys have similar taste in video games. If you like anything related to Warhammer, Halo ODST, just anything milsim related that is kind of extraction based, this is probably one of the best games that I've ever played. So first things first, settings wise, I'm going to go through settings, but I want to show you guys something pretty important. So we are at 66 degrees and we were at 30 watts beforehand. So at 30 watts, I was at about 95 degrees Celsius, guys. The back of this was cooking. So if you want to run this at 30 degrees, at 30 watts, it's going to push it pretty hard. So I'm just warning you. That's why I have a custom 20 watt setup and it runs way colder. We're at 66 degrees Celsius here, almost a 32 degree difference from 10 watts. And you know what the FPS difference was? While we were in here, we were at about 43. Now we're at 39. So I will take that 4 FPS drop off and save 30 plus degrees Celsius, which is gigantic. The way that my setup is here is kind of when it's a little dark, you might see the phone reflection, but for the most part in these lighter areas, it should be just fine. Let's go ahead really quickly and show you guys some of the settings. I've messed around with this for a while and I think this is a great mix. So the render scale is what the actual what is actually being rendered. So keep this at 1080p so that you can keep the UI at 1080p. I have that set to quality and I feel like that's the perfect mix of looks while still getting good benefits from FPS. Graphics here, I'll go through this kind of quickly, but feel free to copy this if you guys want. I think with this, the game still looks very good, especially on this 1080p screen. I think we're just going to go load into one of the newer planets that we've unlocked and do one of the easier missions. I have not checked this place out yet. This is one of the new maps. We'll do something pretty easy. But from the maps that I've played so far, I've been mostly fighting the automatons. I still get them mixed up. It has been fairly consistent. The very first day that I tried playing, the FPS was all over the place and I was not having a great experience. Now after monkeying with some stuff and especially after today's patch, things are looking much better. If you're wondering how I'm playing, just playing with a PS5 controller. This game is published by PlayStation. There are certain benefits of having a PlayStation 5 controller handy. Probably gonna go a little overkill here. The one thing about this game that always keeps me on my toes is even if you're playing on easy or something like Helldiver, you're still gonna be tested, which is very funny because just on easy, if you're alone, you might just get caught off guard. Like the thing with leveling in this game is you could be level 1 or you could be level 30. Your health is the same. The only thing that changes is the things that you have available to you, which aren't necessarily just better. Everything is like a use case basis. But check out this, guys. Look at this. Let's check our map. Let's start heading to the objective here. First time landing on this planet. I'm already liking it. The loud buzzing sound is not the game. It is my controller. It has haptic feedbacks. Might show you. So whenever I pull the trigger, the actual trigger itself, that's usually why I use a PlayStation 5 controller when I play these types of games. It's just, they always have some sort of haptic feedback, and I really appreciate that. And the first person mode definitely does look great. I know some of you guys might want to see some more hectic gameplay. I've actually played on extreme, and it's the FPS only drops like very, very slightly. So if you are planning on playing Helldivers entirely on this and are afraid of, well, what if I get so far in and things start getting crazy, the FPS will still be somewhat stable, even if you've got many monsters on screen, at least from my experience. I was going to be doing a little bit harder difficulty of a mission, but I just wanted to make sure that I could get something out to you guys without me being super frustrated about having poor teammates or something like that. Where's this last one? Is there only 2? There's 3. I might be blind. 1, 2. Where is this third one? Am I blind? And now I have to walk, because I fell off the edge, I have to walk all the way around here. Oh my gosh. And if this is your very first time seeing the game, this is not a representation of what the actual game is like. This is just a test for you guys just to see how the performance runs on the settings that I've provided on the Ally. The actual game is much more stress-inducing. This is going to be a very, very simple mission, but that's on purpose. I'm kind of far away from the screen right now. I didn't think this through. I can hardly see the stratagems, the codes. Which I'm really glad I didn't get myself locked into a 40-minute mission for this video, because the glare from the light is also pretty rough. But I don't know about you guys. I think this is a fantastic experience. Honestly, I don't know if this game released only on PlayStation 5 or if it's on PS4 as well. But I don't know, guys. I feel like this could run on I might have to test. I don't know if the anti-cheat is going to work on the Steam Deck, but I'm going to probably give it a try and make another video if it does. Let's get some poor unsuspecting group and I'll orbital laser them. I was running the very first time I played. I had everything set to low and the performance was all over, so I kind of didn't have a lot of hope for the game. But after a round of patches went through, we're now able to turn some things up to medium. And as you can tell, still, oh my goodness. Of course. Well, I hope this was an informative video for you guys. If you have any questions regarding the performance of stuff that I've done to the device, please feel free to reach out. As far as like modifications, all I've done is just tamper with the joysticks a little bit, put in Hall effect ones, but the device itself is still stock. I haven't done any SSD, anything like that to it. If you have any questions on the game, I've been very passionate about the game. I have a Discord server that me and my friends are very passionate about. If you have any questions about the game, please feel free to reach out. And yeah, I honestly was so surprised by this. I didn't think I'd be making a video on it. I didn't know that the game would be doing so well and that people would receive it so well. But honestly, I just can't wait for more content from this. So very excited, and I hope you guys enjoy. Consider subscribing and have a great weekend. Peace out, everyone.